if your favorite music streaming service actually paid you to listen to music? What if that music service actually paid the artists and songwriters fairly? Crowd Music is the future of music. We pay artists better than any other music service out there, and now we pay the listeners. Join the crowd. Join the future. For more information, go to crowdmusic.com/111.
And cue.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Christoph program.
I am the one and only Chris Todd.
You can either talk in the Christoph program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of black back in 1970. What didn't know about the World War Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove along here, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Christoph program. You can hear the music on the Christoph program.
Only Chris Todd.
Play the music on the Christoph program. You can hear the talk in the Christoph program.
Sunny Clarksville, Tennessee.
You can hear the talk in the Christoph program.
This is the Chris Top Program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee, Commodore Grill. How the heck are you doing?
I am the one and only Allie Top,
my gosh.
broadcasting alongside, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, the man you wish you could be, but will never be, Chris
Already
freaking
starting out
Top.
doing that crap.
That's how you do
Already,
it.
right off the bat.
Good morning,
So we've got
Nashville.
a lot of people here with us today. Thanks
sure
to
do.
Nashville Entertainment Weekly.
Boom.
We've got several artists lined up for the first 3 hours. We got boom, 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 boom,
That's
boom, boom,
right,
boom.
yeah.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. So let's just kind of go around. We got Kent. How you doing, Kent?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Good. I'm working on being awesome, but thank you for asking. Maybe one day I'll get there. I don't know.
I can't match that energy level, though. I hope you don't. It's too
Dude,
early.
nobody can. Nobody can.
He told us before the show started that he was scared, and I said you should be.
Now I understand.
Now you
She's a
understand.
little nutty. Yeah, sometimes.
A little.
Now, and Kent brought Adam.
Hi.
Adam,
Hey.
how are you, buddy?
I'm doing well. Can you hear me?
I can
Does it
hear
sound
you.
good?
Yes.
I
you
got a
sound-
good
you sound
radio
great.
voice?
Don't sound as good as me, though, because this is my show, and I'll have to ask you to leave. Okay.
Well, I wish my voice sounded as good as it probably sounds going out over the airwaves all the time. It doesn't. It doesn't sound like this normally. I can't be this good without enhancements.
Gotcha. And we've got Nitty Gritty in the back there, a.k.a. Greg. And I was afraid I was going to forget Greg because I've been
Right.
thinking
Hey,
of
how's it
Nitty
going?
Gritty the whole time.
Right.
So how are you doing today, buddy?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing good. Now, you're headed back to Memphis
Yes, sir.
tonight.
Yeah.
Are you leaving right after the show?
I got an interview with Jill and TJ, so right
Okay.
after that I'm leaving.
Gotcha. And you're playing at some big show, thousands
Yeah.
of people. It's the horse show, or what is it?
It's the Germantown Charity Horse Show. It's the biggest horse show, 100 jumpers and, that kind of show.
Ooh.
Okay. Now I seems like I've seen videos with you and horses and stuff. Do you?
Yeah.
What do you do with that stuff?
I ride, I train, I raise them, I breed them.
Okay.
The whole thing.
So you probably
you-
got some questions for Greg. Now.
Yeah. Do you like horse racing?
Yeah.
Have you ever been involved with that type
no,
of stuff?
but I watch it, though.
Kentucky
I go
Derby?
I go to horse races and watch them. Yeah.
Have you gone to the Kentucky Derby
I
yet?
haven't been there yet, but
The
hopefully
Belmont's
soon.
on. The Belmont's on today. So yeah.
She made sure she TiVoed
I
it.
watch it on TV.
Yeah. He could probably train one of them. He may train one of those horses one day. You never know.
Hey, I
Might
will,
be even better than Bob Baffert one day.
Yeah.
See, I don't know who these people are.
Yeah, because you're not really into horse racing
No.
or anything.
Well, I mean, it's like it's a 3-hour program, and then the race is over in 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of weird stuff
it's just
about.
a bunch of people in hats.
Hey, everybody, look at my outfit! I'm
That's
so
what it is.
fabulous.
Yeah, and then the horse race is okay, it just started, but it's over.
I fast forward past that stuff and just watch the stuff about the trainers and the stories
Yeah.
of the jockeys. It's so
Right.
bada bing,
Okay.
bada bang,
Okay.
bada boom.
Okay. I don't know. I just can't get into that, I guess. Okay, so let's start out, I guess, with a song.
Uh-oh.
So Kent's going to, I think, sing
He
for us
said,
today.
"Uh-oh."
Now, is this going to be an original song? Did you write it, or?
Yeah, this is one I wrote with Adam over here.
Okay.
It's the title track off of my CD, Nothing Better to Do.
Okay.
Not better to do.
But you got to know the story behind the song. That's really
Yes, that's what I'm here for.
Do tell.
Everyone's got to know that. So I grew up out in West Texas, and a lot of great musicians came from that area. We were talking about before, Buddy Holly, Mac Davis, Waylon Jennings, on and on and on, Joe Ely. So one day they were interviewing Lloyd Maines, and they asked him, how come so many great musicians came out of here? And he said, well, there's nothing better to do. That was the idea behind it. So Adam, I just wanted to kind of capture what it's like to grow out in the middle of nowhere. You want to try it? Out here watching the weeds grow, ain't no grass to mow. Miles of nothing in this postal code. Front porch sipping on a brew. Relaxing is the only rule. Life's better when there's nothing better to do. 'Cause time it passes like molasses, and life bypasses us here. But that's okay at the end of the day. It's a small price to pay for living here. Sitting out here counting cars, strumming on guitars. Neath the moon and a million stars. City folks ain't got a clue. Man, if they only knew. Life's better when there's nothing better to do. 'Cause time it passes like molasses, and life bypasses us here. But that's okay at the end of the day. It's a small price to pay for living here. Hanging out at the county fair, all our friends are there. Smell of barbecue and cotton candy fills the air. Good time is overdue. Everybody here knows it's true. Life's better when there's nothing better to do. 'Cause time it passes like molasses, and life bypasses us here. And that's okay at the end of the day. It's a small price to pay for living here. Hanging out at the county fair, all our friends are there. Smell of barbecue and cotton candy fills the air. Good time is overdue. Everybody here knows it's true. Life's better when there's nothing better to do. Life's better when there's nothing better to do.
Nice. You know, all day yesterday I kept hearing these songs that made me want to go sit out by the pool and drink a Corona.
Right.
And I want to do it again. Let's just call it a day and
All
go
right.
sit by the pool.
Life is good,
we'll
we're
have
gone.
Kent just sing to us, and we'll
Yeah.
just chill out by the pool all
Yeah,
day
that'd be
long.
nice. It'd be relaxing.
Yeah. What'd you guys think about it? Yeah, good stuff, huh? Now, who are y'all? From Illinois. So, to the CMA Fest. Now, are you going to be here Sunday night? Oh, I'm so bummed out. So bummed out. We've got our award show Sunday night. Yeah. Oh, you could just stay one more night. It's cool. Just call out.
Right.
I'll call them for you. I got you. I got your back. So, now, you wrote that song with Adam.
Yes, I did.
Now, is that song on the CD that you gave me?
Yes, that is the title track.
Okay, so I've got an autographed copy of the CD.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
And that's the title track, Nothing Better to Do. And this is an actual album. It's got 12 songs on it. Now, did you write all these?
I co-wrote them, yeah.
Yeah, okay, very nice. And how long did you work on this project?
Oh, gee. Well, if you really want to get truthful, I mean, you work on it your whole life.
Sure.
But as the recording process was probably about 6 to 9 months, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Now, I know you've got like probably this big basket of songs, and how do you pick 12 songs to put on a CD? It's got to be the hardest thing in the world to do.
Gee, well, what did we do, Adam? I think we pulled in our consultant, Jack Daniels.
Yep.
And
He helped a lot.
I've used
He
him a
helped a
couple
lot.
of times.
He has a lot of wisdom. So
He's our co-writer.
yes.
As long as he's not your co-pilot,
Right.
then you're good.
No, we just let him be the pilot.
This one was really kind of. I just moved back after being away for a while, and so the things that I was going through in my life at that time, it just kind of we arranged them to tell a story, the journey from. I don't even know how to get into this. Basically, I walked away from here once to satisfy someone else,
Sure.
and whenever that someone else decided to leave, I decided, well, I'm going to do what I wanted to do the whole time, and I came back. So this is a little bit about that journey.
Yeah.
I guess it's a good lesson to learn. Like, you shouldn't put your passion aside just to please anyone else. Like,
Well, I'm a codependent, and you know you're a codependent when you think you're going to die and someone else's life flashes in front of your eyes. So that happened to me, and I decided you know what, I've only got one chance at this thing, and I'm doing things now that scare me stiff, like talking to you.
Right,
And I was
right.
warned about that.
It scares me every day.
Every day.
Every day it
But
scares
you know
me.
what? I'm a better person for it, and
That's
I've got an
right.
experience I can share with my kids and grandkids now.
right.
You know, the cool
Good
thing
for
there,
you.
the cool lesson is sometimes you just got to screw up,
Right.
because people
I've got
don't
that
learn
part.
unless they screw up.
I've got that part down.
Yeah, I do too, man. Every
Same.
day. I encourage mistakes.
We all do.
All the time.
We all mess up.
So now, Nitty, you gave us is this a single? Or is it, okay, this is a single, and now which one? Okay, this is called Three Up and One Down.
Yeah.
Now, is this the video that I saw?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
That's
okay.
it. Yeah.
That's very cool. Now, when did this come out?
I released it. I uploaded the song and released it in November.
In November. Okay, now what do you have in the works? Like, is there anything else coming out anytime soon? Or?
My full EP is just
Oh.
about done. And
Okay.
it's all about horses and equestrian.
Yeah.
So it's called Horse Talk.
How do you work equestrian in a song?
I mean,
What rhymes with
I don't
equestrian?
know. I mean, I get that question all the time.
Sure.
Oh, there you go.
What is it?
That's why I ride
Hey, that's
See,
true.
that's why you're the songwriter, and I'm not.
Yeah.
So maybe you could collaborate.
Yeah.
If he
Hey,
uses that in his song, then you're going to have to let him know, hey, I need one of those checks.
Hey, I'm down for collaborating.
So you're good. Are you going to have another video or what?
Oh yeah, my
Yeah?
next video is called "Good Time Trail Riding." So
Okay.
it's about trail riding, and trail riding is huge.
Yeah, now, do you need me as like an extra in the video?
Hey, come on down.
Because, I mean, I'll come hang out. I'll be the front man
you
if you
can
want.
come on down,
yeah?
man. It's gonna be a good time barbecuing. I mean,
Oh,
Ooh,
well, you got me
barbecue.
now.
horse
You have me
riding,
barbecue.
everybody riding, and you
Yeah.
know how country people get. They
Horses.
hoop and they holler, and
Yeah.
you know.
Well, as long as I can have a big plate of barbecue, I'll be good.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
As long as I can ride a horse, I'll be good.
Hey, it'll be plenty of them. Probably.
I'm not even
thousands.
that picky at all. At all. So, where do you get your inspiration? Where does it come from?
Man, I got in. I mean, just watching the other people in the horses, and it did something to me, And I had been doing music, but I wasn't into horses, and I went to watch a couple of friends ride their horses, and it was just to see them win, and I seen that fire in them.
That passion,
competing, and I was just like, man, that's something I want to do. And once
Yeah.
I got into the horses, and I got to feeling what they felt, and it just
It lit your fire.
It lit my fire, and it
Yes.
pulled that music. It pulled my music on over to the horses. So, and that's why I talk about that now.
You just take everything that you love and put it into one thing and go
Yep.
with it, huh?
Yep.
That's pretty
Yeah.
lit.
That's it.
Yeah. So, your dream stage, where would it be? Like your dream venue to play?
Oh, Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl, like halftime?
Yeah.
50-yard line?
That'd
Yeah.
be so cool.
Yeah. Would you lose your top, like during the?
Probably.
Would you
Yeah, you
incorporate? Would you incorporate horses
Would it be
into
an
the act?
accident?
Yes.
Yeah. You could ride it on a horse with a
I come
flamethrower.
up out
Like
of
a
the,
white
you know how
horse.
they come out of the floor.
Yeah, you could do that.
I come
yeah.
out of the floor on a horse.
Yes, that would be. Yeah, and then be lifted away in a helicopter.
Right. That'd be cool.
Now, what about you guys? Dream venues. Where would you like to see yourself play at?
Where do you want to go, Adam?
I'm real easy to please. If you get like a good club that's pretty packed and I've played that, so
Yeah.
in a way I've achieved.
Like a strip club or like
A
downtown?
strip
Or,
club.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll
The
tell you,
club.
I'm not happy unless I'm like, playing like Motley
Right.
Crue. No,
Right.
Just just any.
I'll throw a
just
dollar
good
at
club
you.
With a lot of people that are really into the music, and I got to open for Cadillac 3 a little while ago. It
Oh,
was,
yeah.
it was the same. It was just the club was packed and everybody was really into it.
Yeah.
It was
They were popping, they were locking, they were jamming, and they were breaking.
Well, they weren't quite doing that. Close. So,
I don't even know what it means. Yeah.
yeah, but
To get down and get funky. That's what it means.
I don't know. What about you?
Ryman.
Ryman?
The Ryman. I love the
Oh,
Ryman. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Well, it took me back. That's why I asked you to go first so I could think about it. So, Ryman.
He wanted to be able to top you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's,
appreciate
you know.
Yeah. I wonder if they could bring a horse up out of the floor at the Ryman. You never know. That could be a possibility as well.
Maybe the horse can come in like flying through, like you know how they like have those wires. Like,
Yeah. Now anybody can jump in on this question. This one's always, I think, good for us to kind of get out there because we have a lot of young artists that listen to the show. So, what kind of advice would you give somebody that's maybe a little kid that comes up to you after a concert and says, you know, I really love what you do, and I write songs at home, and you know, what is some advice for them to sort of get them started?
You want to go first?
I mean, do you want to tell them right off the bat that they're never going to make any money, or?
I would say if you can do anything else, dig ditches.
dig
do it.
ditches.
Do
Yep.
it. No, I would say read a lot.
Read a lot? Okay.
Yeah, it's important.
Okay.
Do your research.
Yeah.
Do your research, and but one thing is don't never let anybody tell you that you can't do it. So,
I like that.
I would tell them to go find someone like Don Rickles to come in and insult them for about 4 hours
Yep.
and just develop a thick skin.
Sure.
And then go back in after someone's told them how worthless they were to go out and do it anyway.
You know, that's probably some great advice.
That's really good advice.
Because you're going to get said no to so many times before you get any of those yeses.
Yeah.
Once you get immune to the nose, it's like you're unstoppable.
Well, I have one of my stories on that one is I had this song that I wrote, and I took it into an A&R guy and played it for him. He said, that song's been written 1,000 times before, and every one of them wrote it better than you. Then a few years later, it was cut and became a gold record. And that same guy came up to me at a release party and said, man, the first time I heard that thing, I thought it was great.
Oh, what an a-hole.
Well,
Yeah.
it's part of the business.
Yeah.
And that's why I say opinions are like noses. Everyone's got one.
Sure.
So
Sure.
you do what you do, learn the craft. You know, you learn, I guess, the rules to break them because the song will. This is how I feel about it. The song will tell you what goes next. It's not a matter of. I know people take a stopwatch off and make sure that the hook comes at this point in time and that you got this structure and everything. Well, that's not really how you do it, in my opinion. The song will tell you what comes next, and be true to what's in your heart. And it may end up that your audience is going to be 3 people at a table with a microphone. Or it may end up that it'll catch on and millions of people love it. But the thing is, you be true to what you're doing more than anything else. Because you got to go to sleep at night and be able to sleep.
Sure.
That's
Sure.
that's important. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And I
so-
mean, people can sense insincerity. So, like, when you're being true to yourself, it inspires other people.
if there's nothing else that I hope people who know me would back me up on this and say, I'm authentic. What you see is what you get.
That's
It may not
good.
be pretty, but it's what you're going to get.
That's good. That's a good way to live life.
Well, it took me a long time to get to there.
It's all part of working on being awesome.
Now, how do you feel like whenever you guys are in Nashville? Is it a little bit intimidating being around all these super talented people, or is it motivating, or how do you feel about it?
Well, I don't have talent, so Adam,
Goodness.
how's it for you, Adam? You're the one with all the talent.
I think for me, when I first got here, I just saw all these people that were really talented, and I was like, okay, I need to up my game, and I need to. I feel like if you're in this
Sure.
kind of environment, you don't get better. It's your fault.
Yeah, and
know.
if you don't feed off of it, then you end up going home, I guess.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it's healthy competition in a way because, like, if you know, like for me, like I'd play around with somebody and they'd just have this great song, and I'd be like, man, I've got to write a better song than that.
Sure.
You know, and it's just kind of eventually you just kind of work that mindset in every day and every time you write, and it just
Surround yourself with more people, like that's important too.
Yeah, I mean there
More
are a lot
people
of
in
people,
the industry.
Kent being one of them, like people that I just like. I need to write something as good as what he wrote. You know.
When I worked in the corporate world, there's executives and everything that would surround themselves with people that were not as talented because they were so insecure. If you don't surround
Really?
yourself, oh yeah,
That seems
there's-
so backwards.
Right.
does.
Most people surround themselves with people that are better than
But
them.
they're afraid they don't, that they'll be discovered, and that and even if they may have all this talent, but there's all those insecurities. you really have to be willing to get on stage. Like for me, every time I come on with Adam James Diebold, I know everyone said that guy's got talent and everything. But because he's comfortable being around me, whatever, and everything, we have fun. We do some good stuff, and and I get the benefits of being around someone who's incredibly talented.
Yeah.
So,
It's kind of. I
Well,
think
he's just complimenting the hell out of you.
you hang out with this guy.
Pretty good.
You really need to look up his music.
Don't get conceited, okay?
I'm a good hang. What can I say?
I think about Napoleon sometimes in that aspect and how like he surrounded himself
Did you
with
just bring
people
out
that
Napoleon?
were, yeah.
Why would you bring out Napoleon?
It just reminds me of that. Like,
So weird.
Why is that weird?
It's just weird.
I like history.
It's
How is that
2017.
weird?
Why are
I
you
like
bringing up
history.
Did you know that he was actually taller than a lot of people think? He was actually taller than
Really?
average.
I
He
was saying
not-
like he surrounded himself with people that were taller than him, so like it made him seem like it was short. But I mean, it's a good lesson.
We're
I
having
guess.
an actual Napoleon conversation.
What's wrong with that? Does anybody at this table see anything wrong with that? History is important.
That's true.
Okay. Any more Napoleon talk?
I mean, I can go on forever. We can talk about Napoleon.
So nitty gritty, what's in the future for you? Like say in the next 5 or 10 years down the road.
Horses
Yes,
and more talk, and more music,
and more
about
horses.
You got more CDs coming out, more videos.
and I got some more stuff that I'm filming and stuff like documentary type things, to where I'm gonna be going around to different states and seeing the people that are in the racking horse world, and just checking out their culture and all that, and watching them ride, and it's gonna be a big horse thing. So
Now you're gonna let me know when this stuff happens, right? So I can
yeah.
so I can see it,
you definitely know about
and I'll share it too.
Okay.
I'll share the crap out of it.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
what I want.
I mean, if you're gonna give me barbecue, then I'll do it.
Hey, it all helps.
Yeah, I'll take that payment.
I just have to say, there's some great things going on in the background right now. Like I heard somebody whistling a Christmas song.
Just came in from the
Napoleon
pool.
and Christmas and everything else happening here today.
It was like walking in a winter wonderland. They were whistling.
Now, do you guys want to sing another song for us?
Sure. What you want to do? Well, we did a faster one. We'll slow it down a little bit. So this is the reason that anyone even knows my name. This is a song I wrote with Garth Brooks that Gary Allen recorded, and it's based on a true story that happened to me back in Lubbock, Texas. He asked her to dance 3 songs ago. Now she pulls him closer as the music slows. The lights are growing dim. It's just her and him and the band. It's funny. I used to love this song. Thought it was our song, but I guess I was wrong. From where I'm sitting, I can see where we stand. From where I'm sitting, I can see where we stand. She's got her head on his shoulders and her heart's in his hands. Things are pretty clear when a fool understands. From where I'm sitting, I can see where we stand. I've never seen her dance like that before. Don't think I can take much of this anymore. He's no longer the stranger, and it looks like I am. I always dreamed I'd see that look in her eyes, but I never dreamed it'd be for some other guy. From where I'm sitting, I can see where we stand. From where I'm sitting, I can see where we stand. She's got her head on his shoulders and her heart's in his hands. Things are pretty clear when a fool understands. All from where I'm sitting, I can see where we stand.
Nice job. That was beautiful.
Thanks.
You got a fist bump back there waiting on you. Don't diss the fist bump.
Yeah, you can't just
Don't do
fist
it.
bump, bro.
You know, I was listening to that. The waterfall actually sounded really nice during that. So you should think about maybe putting that in, in the background next time or just take that with you. They probably won't miss it.
I pictured myself on a beach when the sunset's going down and it's all cool, and you're just looking at the sky and the water.
I love the hook in that
So
song.
great.
From where I'm sitting, I can see where we stand. Is that? Yeah. That's deep.
It is.
That's really deep. It's a good
It's a
song.
beautiful song, and the guitar
Yeah.
playing on that, I was like, oh, snap. It was so good.
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
thank you.
snap
I
is a compliment.
That's why I don't speak young. I'm a old guy.
I have to
I'm not
explain.
sure if it's young or not. It's something else.
It's something else.
It's something else, for sure.
I have 4 daughters, and I don't speak girl either. But I'm trying to learn.
So what's on the agenda for the rest of the day today?
Barbecue.
What?
Texas barbecue. Now I'm going to go back to the house. And,
Yeah.
I got another show tomorrow, but I'm going to go back to the house and spend the afternoon with my wife. We're going to probably go for a walk through Germantown down towards. We live right by Germantown in that area, so
Okay.
That's cool.
walk over towards Broadway, and if everyone is sober, which
Ooh, that's a big if.
If everyone is sober.
That's a big if. Yeah.
well, they probably won't be out yet. They didn't go to bed a couple hours ago.
That's a good point.
Last night.
I would probably spend a little bit of time walking around Broadway and just taking the afternoon off. That's really it.
Nice. Okay. So no, you're not going to be playing in front of thousands of people tonight.
No, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And what are you doing tomorrow?
I got something at Bobby's Idle Hour that I'll be doing.
Gotcha. So all you guys are going to be doing that together then tomorrow. Okay. Now, if I want to stalk you guys online, how do I find you?
Well, there's a lot of places for me, but www.kentmaxson, and it's spelled MAXSON.
MAXSOM.
.com.
Okay.
And then, of course, I'm on Spotify, iTunes, and Amazon.
Okay. And they can buy a physical copy of your CD there, and they can get digital copies and all that stuff.
That, and they get one of these shirts that I brought.
Nice.
And, all
Yeah.
sorts of little stuff. Yeah.
Now, will you autograph the CDs and stuff if they request it, or?
I sure do. I have a DVD. When we did the CD release party, we recorded the album. So
Okay.
you can get the live performance of it also if you want to watch us up on stage, and you'll get to see how good looking Adam James is.
Ah, gotcha.
That
gotcha.
right there, if they knew how good looking he was, I'd sell more albums.
Now, do you have a presence on the Webernet?
Yes.
Is Webernet a word?
Webernet.
On
It
the
is
Webernet?
now.
Okay.
It's going to be in the lexicon soon.
Hashtag
Hashtag
Webernet.
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 Yeah. On that
interwebs.
Webernet.
Yeah.
Free bird.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm Adam James for real. That's the number 4.
Okay.
For real.
Adam
for
James
real.
Like
for
a
real.
mouse.
Yeah, and I'm Adam James D-Bolt on Spotify.
Okay.
So
Now, do you have just a website?
I'm actually in the process of restructuring my website.
What's your
so
Facebook?
It's Adam James D-Bolt.
Adam James. Can you spell that?
No, I can't. I
Okay, great.
I don't.
I knew it.
It's DEIBOLDT. But if you just type in Adam James D, it should
It'll
take
come
care
up.
of the rest of it for you.
I
And
can
there's like
probably
a-
remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stalk you a little bit.
Yes.
Don't you threaten me with a good time. Chris.
Yeah,
Don't
I
you
got,
do it.
I got a little bit of a man crush. Just
Don't you
a
do
little
it.
bit.
Don't
All
you
right,
threaten me
okay.
with a good time.
All right, Nitty Gritty, how do we find you?
All right, you can find me on Twitter. It's Greg Roberts NG. for
Okay.
Nitty Gritty. Instagram, Nitty Gritty GR. for Greg
Now, we're
Roberts.
Twitter buddies for life now, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, don't turn your back on me.
Hey, I won't.
It's important to
unfollow
me.
You like some people do. You know?
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Facebook. I got a regular page, Greg Roberts.
Gotcha.
You see me on there with the horses, and then you can see Nitty Gritty GR again. That's
Okay.
my band page. Then I also got a group that I created called All About 3 Up 1 Down. I can add you to the group, and it's grown. It's got about 4,000 people in it.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, and I can keep up with all your videos and releases and stuff and all that on there.
All crazy horse people.
Yes,
everything.
I'm there.
Well, it's been fun having you guys on the show. Now, what we're going to do
It's been
after the
real.
interview, we're going to get some pictures on the red carpet,
Yes.
like a lot of pictures, and then we're going to take some selfies and get some pictures in front of the Commodore Grill and all that stuff.
I'm going to teach you how to dab.
Ooh.
What?
How to dab. It's my dance that I do. It's like
No.
it's like you're
Look,
sneezing, but your hand goes out.
Nobody needs to throw their back out today. Okay, like
It's
yesterday
not.
was bad.
It's not. It's an
Yesterday was real
easy
bad.
dance
Like
move.
6 people went to the hospital. It was bad.
It's like a hand gesture. It's like not even a dance move. It's easy. Anybody can dab.
She says that.
I'm just sitting there. I'm dumbfounded. You would
I
ask
can't
me
wait
that.
to see this. I can't wait
And
to
in
see
public,
this.
too.
Yeah, in public. Definitely in public.
This is
I'm
what they'll
on board
remember.
with
They won't
watching
remember
this
the interview.
happen.
They'll remember they had
Dab
to dab
along,
at the-
everyone.
Well, thank you all. From the bottom of my heart, thanks for letting us be on here. I've had a great time.
Oh, we
It's
love you
awesome.
guys.
Yeah, it
Hey,
was
we're
fun.
tight now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're all family. Anytime anything exciting happens, you guys let me know, and we'll at least talk about it, or we'll Skype you on the show, or whatever.
All right, that's
We'll do-
awesome.
And once you get over the hump, the first time, it's not as bad next time. So we're
Bruh.
golden. We're golden now. Do you want to take us out first?
Heck yeah, I
All
want
right.
to take us out.
Go for it.
All right. You have been listening to the Chris Top program. We do not, nor will we ever take you for granted. There are a million, bajillion, quadrillion, bajillion things you could be doing right now, but you chose to listen to us, and that makes us feel pretty darn good. So until we broadcast again, please remember this. Life is good, and we're gone.
Okay, I want you to say Magnolia Emporium.
Magnolia Emporium.
Magnolia Emporium.
That's what I said. Magnolia Emporium.
No, not Magnolia Emporium.
I said that. Magnolia Emporium.
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 No, not young. It's Magnolia Emporium.
Handy Randy.
Magnolia Emporium.
704-248-6808. We want your space to reflect your success.
The WABA Awards are special because these indie artists are fighters who haven't been tarnished by the greedy industry.
Nashville has 3 types of artists. The ones who have made it, those who have given up, and the underdog. The fighters who fail and get up again and again.
The Chris Top program belongs to these fighters. They are the reason we broadcast, and we will put every ounce of effort we have in this corner.
The WABA Awards, June 11th, 5:30 to 7:30 at the Commodore Grill in Nashville, Tennessee. Red carpet sponsored by Magnolia Emporium.
This has been a Chris Top production.
You can either